ich stehe hier gerade bei Warner und habe mir gerade eine Präsentation zu Batman Arkham Origins angesehen und da habe ich jetzt einige zur Ausfrage. Would you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, I'm Eric Holmes and I'm the creative director on Batman Arkham Origins.
Okay. First things first, I have the most important question about Arkham Origins.
Okay.
Like the one question I have to ask about this game.
Thank you for that question.
We have this huge city, which is like how big? Twice as big as Arkham City, something like that? Okay. Can I drive the Batmobile?
No.
Damn it. Okay, interview's over. Okay, because I was really, that's why I keep asking the guys, like 2 years ago, say, come on, Batmobile, we did Batmobile. Okay, too bad. So you have 8 assassins, we just got shown Firefly, and Joker's in this game too. Is he one of the 8, or can I look for our...
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, because when you announce they have 8 assassins, and I'm already thinking, well, there's gonna be Deathstroke, and it's probably gonna be Deadshot, and what, does Joker count or doesn't he?
Deathstroke counts. Deadshot counts.
Yeah. Just that way I can look forward to another villain.
We're not really seeing anything about Joker, so I'm looking forward to playing the game and discovering that.
So obviously you have new voice actors because it's a younger Batman and a younger Joker. I've only heard one line from the new Joker, but it sounds great. So what's your take on the new guys? Like
the voice actors. So our Joker is played by Troy Baker.
Troy Baker from The Last of Us.
And Bioshock and many other titles. He gets around. He actually, believe it or not, he actually played Batman in one of the Lego Batman movies.
Ah, yeah, I saw it. I saw the Lego Batman movie.
He's hugely talented. He's a voice comedian. We went through an extensive casting process to figure out our new Batman and our new Joker. And so we have, like I said, Troy Baker for the Joker. He brings a really exciting energy to the character, and both Roger Craig Smith, who's Batman, brings something special. And one thing I really appreciated about what they brought to the game overall was being those characters was very new for them. So one of the things we're trying to capture here in Arkham Origins is the newness of the whole experience for these guys, because they've never met before. These characters have never come together before. These characters are both younger, they're rewound in terms of the timeline, they're less entrenched in their ways, and the experiences that they undergo in Arkham Origins are fundamental, they're very important for this game.
So we also have the first encounter between Batman and the Joker in the game.
That's right. Okay, that's right. So what those characters mean to each other, characters like Joker, characters like James Gordon, who's currently a police captain, who's not a commissioner. These characters, Alfred, obviously it's not first dealing with Alfred, but there's important story events with all these characters kind of finding their place in Bruce Wayne's life. And without saying too much, I think I'm really proud of what we've done with that. I think we'll find it very satisfying.
Since you're talking about story characters, we just saw the shock gloves in the video, and they said they were acquired by Batman from a character in the story. Is that like an important character or just a lonely thug? Because if you say it's an important character, I can keep speculating about possible DC villains.
Why would I want you to speculate?
Because I love speculating about comic book video games.
Well, I would encourage you to speculate, but I'm not going to play part of it.
Okay. So obviously a younger Batman just starting up. Is there any gameplay element that brings that to the table that shows that he's not as experienced as he is in the later games?
Is there a gameplay? Well, that almost implies a certain removal of features or a downgrade of the character, and that's not something we wanted to do. We certainly have a little bit more athleticism in some of his moves. They're bringing him back to a part where he's not necessarily more agile, but a little bit more energetic, and he's a little cockier in some of these fight animations. But we haven't made the character weaker, we haven't downgraded him, we haven't removed abilities and features. In fact, we've added secondary features. So, we haven't put the timeline into somehow nerf.
Okay. So, and then there's the huge city. It's much bigger. Is there anything new to traverse the city? We know there's the Batwing. You can use the Batwing for fast travel. Anything else to move in the city?
Well, one thing that's really interesting about the new area of the city that we've added is the verticality, the sheer height of the area in South Park.
Yeah, I saw that in a demo. They have like huge buildings, not just like in Arkham City where everything's ruined, but they have really like skyscrapers.
So you're going to be navigating a new way through these areas because you can use the grapple and glide mechanics, you can boost, and then you'll have other higher surfaces, crosswalks, cables, pipes like that you can then grapple and boost to again. So it really feels it's a different style of navigation, even though you're using the same mechanics. It's one unique feel traveling around.
One last question. Who's your favorite Batman villain?
Oh, who's my favorite Batman villain? It's a tough one. It's like when people ask me what's your favorite movie or what's your favorite food. My opinion changes based on my mood. I would say from our game, one of the characters I'm really excited to play with is Deathstroke. He's a character that really the team got very excited about, very energized about, and that's why he's playable in the DLC when you pre-order the game. That wasn't initially planned. That was something that really happened in the team because people got excited about the character. They really liked the way he was designed. They really felt like it should happen, and so that kind of bubbled up from the guys working on the project rather than being some strategic plan. Deathstroke is also, he's interesting, and it's something that's kind of, I guess, uniquely ties into Arkham Origins too. He's not one of those more exotic characters with some goofy behavior style or some unusual kind of mental problem. He's very precise, he's very surgical, he's very like Batman in a lot of ways, but he doesn't have the same moral compass. So he's been a really fun character to bring in.
Okay. Well, really looking forward to the game. Can't wait. Thanks for the interview.
Oh, well, thanks for having me.